After having their patients tested to breaking point due to excuse after excuse by Choi Soon-sil not to attend questioning, the independent counsel team dedicated to the investigation of the power abuse scandal requested for a warrant for her arrest. The court swiftly approved that request, meaning she will have to come in if summoned. Hwang Hojun reports.
The court accepted the independent counsel's request. The independent counsel's move to have President Park's jailed confidant Choi Soon-sil arrested means it will finally be able to question her at will. The independent counsel team's spokesperson confirmed at a briefing Monday that it requested a warrant for Choi on Sunday, not for being an accomplice to bribery, but on the charge of obstruction of business, an apparent change of course. Spokesperson Lee Chul said warrants for other charges such as bribery and/or violating medical law are not off the table.
We can only request an arrest warrant for one charge at a time. We've decided to request a warrant for obstruction of business because, at the moment, the probe into alleged corruption at Ewha Women's University is moving the fastest and is the most likely to be completed first. We will also review whether to request additional warrants on any other charges.
As the court issued the warrant and the team will summon Choi for questioning, they can only interrogate her about charges relevant to the warrant. The charge of obstruction of business stems from Choi allegedly using her personal ties to President Park to win special treatment for her daughter Chung Yura at Ewha Women's University, directing a number of faculty members to favor Chung in admissions and grading. Also on Monday, the independent counsel team summoned former Culture Minister Yoo Jin-yong as a witness regarding a government blacklist of cultural figures deemed critical of the government. The list was intended to prevent those on it from receiving state support and sponsorship. Before taking the elevator up to the independent counsel office, the former minister indicated it was the president's former chief of staff, Kim Gi-chun, who was behind the blacklist. He criticized the presidential office for using government funds to systematically suppress artists, calling it an unforgivable violation of constitutional values. Kim Gi-chun, along with now former Culture Minister Cho Yun-sun, was arrested on Saturday on charges of abuse of authority and perjury. To get to the bottom of the corruption scandal still creating political turmoil, the independent counsel will continue to question those allegedly involved in the blacklisting and will finally compel Choi Soon-sil to come in for interrogation. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.